there is some talks of Bhai Bala ji not being there with Guru Nanak Dev ji and Bhai Mardana ji, as they don't come up in the Janam Sakhiyan. Could you clear this? So Bhai Bala ji was a companion with Bhai Mardana ji of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib ji. So Guru Nanak Dev ji had two companions, Bhai Mardana ji and Bhai Bala ji. This question is saying, some historians say that Bhai Bala ji weren't around and there's less evidence. There is evidence of Bhai Bala ji, because you've all heard the Sakhi of Sacha Sauda, when Guru Nanak Dev ji is given the 20 rupees and he has to go do a true trade, as they say, and when he goes, obviously he feeds those sadhus. It was actually Bhai Bala ji that went with him, not Bhai Mardana ji, because he hadn't met them yet. So Bhai Bala ji was in that Sakhi, and the Janam Sakhi itself is written by Bhai Bala ji. And what they've done in humbleness is they haven't written their account themselves, about themselves. They have written what they saw. And obviously, if you're a third person out of three, if I'm writing a story about us three, if I've got humbleness, which I'm not saying I have, but Bhai Balaji did, they never talked about themselves. They only talked about what they saw. So in a way, they're writing a story of what they're watching. Not so. If they're watching, they're not doing anything, are they? They're watching what's happening with Bhai Mardana and Guru Nanak Dev Ji. That's why in a lot of the other Sakhiyan, there's no mention of Bhai Balaji, because they're not writing about themselves, they're writing about what they're seeing. So that's the important, that's why they don't get mentioned in those. So they definitely were there. The Sacha Sauda Sakhi is the example. They were the ones who went with them, because they were from the same village as Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Bhai Mardana Ji were from the next village, and Bhai Balaji were the same village as Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and they were friends from childhood as such. And Bhai Mardana Ji joined Guru Nanak Dev Ji later on when they were a little bit more elder. Bhai Balaji went to Sultanpur Lodi when with Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, where they go Tera Tera Tera. Bhai Balaji stayed with them there, so they accompanied them there. So the early Sakhiyan with Guru Nanak Dev Ji, you'll hear about Bhai Balaji, and then the later on ones you won't, because they're writing as they're looking at what Bhai Mardana Ji, Guru Nanak Dev Ji are doing. So that's why they're not necessarily